That's it. You can do it. There you go. There you go.
Come on. You can do it.
You can be anything you want to be. Anything.
You got it.
You can do it. There we go. There we go.
Do you think you can handle it?
Can't. Can apostrophe T spells can't.
You can't play with us.
Can't.
Tell me what you think of this.
Today, I'm doing the finishing touches on the bike.
Can't you just get a real job?
C-A-N-T. Can't.
I can't do it.
With all these things that I've done.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage President, Head of IT Mobile Communication Division, DJ Ko.
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Welcome. Welcome, everyone. And thank you. It's an exciting time to be at Mobile World Congress. Incredible advances in technology have created the perfect conditions for innovation and change. Artificial intelligence and machine learning, augmented and virtual reality, faster networks, more powerful processors, the Internet of Things. And now, with connected devices everywhere powered by AI, what we like to call the intelligence of things. This week, companies from across our industry have come to show us how they intend to change the world. But I have a different view. I believe we overestimate our impact and inflate our role. It's not technology companies that change the world. It's people. We may deliver new capabilities and add new features, but it's only when technology is in people's hands that real magic happens and our lives are transformed. It's you who are the true creators and innovators. You are the ones who see new possibilities that open the door to a universe of new experiences. There is no better proof than the mobile phone. It started out with a simple idea, a device to make phone calls on the go. But when you saw what it could do, you wondered what else was possible. If I can make a call, why not send an email? Why can't I listen to music? Why can't I take pictures or watch videos? At Samsung, we are inspired by the questions you ask. We are a company of researchers, innovators, designers, and engineers who have a deep
Мы компания исследователей, инноваторов, разработчиков, инженеров. Но мы глубоко нацелены на инновации, мы глубоко нацелены на то, чтобы слушать наших клиентов. И каждый вопрос побуждает нас работать напряженно. Идеи сегодняшнего дня конвертировать в возможности завтрашнего дня. Именно поэтому мы и создаем. Создали первый мобильный телефон с MP3-плеером и первый смартфон со встроенной камерой. Это привело нас к созданию фаблета и стать пионерами неограниченного, безграничного экрана. И теперь мы еще это наши идеи и наша страсть, которая меня мир коммуникации и человеческого взаимодействия. Но с учетом всего того движения вперед, для того, чтобы решить вызовы будущего, мы нацелились на открытые инновации посредством всех смарт-устройств, которые будут работать бесшовно в рамках одной соединенной сети. Сложность, фрагментация станут чем-то прошлым. И сегодня мы раскрываем новый смартфон серии Galaxy, который предоставляет новый уровень сервисов, новый уровень взаимодействия в такой сопряженной жизни. Смартфон. С помощью Samsung, который позволяет вам жить лучше, жить качественнее и быть более здоровыми и подтянутыми. На протяжении многих лет мы были одной из немногих компаний, которая встроила монитор сердечного ритма. Теперь мы создаем новый оптический сенсор, чтобы понимать, насколько сильно работает ваше сердце. Мы стали партнером Калифорнийского медицинского университета в рамках первой исследовательской программы, чтобы встроить этот сенсор и замерять кровяное давление. И с помощью уровня наблюдения за здоровьем, физического состояния, это лишь один из способов того, как люди по-новому используют телефоны, смартфоны. Но это новый шаг в эпохе создания смартфонов. И с учетом всех тех перемен, которые мы видели, ничто не является более важным, чем то, каким образом и фото, и видео. Камеры становятся лучше, но они не делают более качественные снимки в условиях низкого освещения. Мы в Samsung убеждены, что пришло время для телефонов совершенно нового уровня. Не просто смартфон, который умеет делать красивые фото, но совершенно прорывные камеры, которые видят мир четко и ясно при любом уровне освещения. Мы создаем великолепные смартфоны. И нас вдохновляет ваша способность приводить нас в те места, которые мы даже не могли себе представить без вас. Я восхищен тем, что могу предложить вам первый смартфон, который создан для того, каким вы образом используете этот смартфон сегодня. Это единственный смартфон, который обладает силой помочь вам переосмыслить ваш опыт взаимодействия не только с миром сегодняшнего, но и завтрашнего дня. Дамы и господа, я хочу представить вам Galaxy S9 и Galaxy S9 Plus.
Well, hello, everyone. I am so thrilled to be here to tell you about the amazing Galaxy S9. Now, we smartphone owners know from experience that the way we're using our smartphones is changing. Whereas originally, our phones were designed for, well, making phone calls. But we don't use our phones like this so much anymore. We use them like this. We use them like this. We send photos, GIFs, and emojis. We communicate through video chat. And when we see something funny, we don't write about it. We capture it. And we do this all on our smartphones. They're the most personal devices in our lives. They're how we express ourselves and how we share things with the people we love. And at Samsung, we're committed to creating phones that reflect the way you live your life today. And that's why we created the Galaxy S8 and Note 8, introducing an infinity display that lets you see and do more, changing the way that we create and communicate. And today, we're building on that commitment. We're bringing you a phone that lets you capture every fleeting moment, interact with the world intuitively, and express yourself like never before. The Galaxy S9. Thank you. Thank you. When we released the Infinity Display, most people had never seen anything like it. Its groundbreaking design offered more screen in less space and quickly set a new industry standard. With the S9, we've built on this foundation, taking the same immersive end-to-end display and refining it even further. We've created a design so sleek and unified, you can hardly tell where the screen ends. And as always, there's no notch. We've also refined the back of the phone, and it's as beautiful as the front. So take the fingerprint scanner, for example, which we all know is one of the most popular ways that we like to unlock our phones, which is why we didn't get rid of it. Instead, we listen carefully to your feedback, and we move the fingerprint scanner directly below the camera, where it's even easier to reach naturally. Thank you. And because we believe that in giving you more choice and convenience, we're also introducing Intelligent Scan. Intelligent Scan adapts to your needs, combining the key elements of iris scanning and face recognition to make it even easier for you to unlock your phone in more situations. And the feedback we collect from you extends to colors, too. And thanks to your input, the Galaxy S9 comes in 4 stunning colors: midnight black, titanium gray, coral blue, and the all-new, one-of-a-kind lilac purple, which I have a hunch is going to be a crowd favorite. And now, because a picture is worth 1,000 words, I want to give you a chance to see how beautiful the Galaxy S9 will look in your hands. But, because we haven't released it yet, we're going to use some magic here. So get ready. The magic of augmented reality to show you how the S9 will look up close and personal. So for those of you here in Barcelona, I'd ask you to take off your unpacked badges and hold them in front of you, face up. Okay, go ahead. I'll give you a second to do this. Now, once you have your badge out, make sure you take your phone out too. I know we usually ask you to put phones down, but this time bring it out and open the Unpacked app on your phone. There's a little button in the corner that says AR, click that. Now scan your badge facing you there with your phone. And as you do that, what's going to happen is your badge is going to transform into the Galaxy S9 right there in your hands. Oh yeah, I'm hearing some oohs and ahs. So you're getting it. Now you've probably figured out that you can tilt it back and forth, side to side, top to bottom. You can check out the beautiful aluminum frame. Now, in case you haven't figured it out yet, you can flip over your badge, and now you can look at the back of the phone. Now, when you do this, this is when you need to check out all the colors. So at the bottom, you can select colors, pick your favorite one. Of course, you've got to check out the lilac purple. And so for those of you watching on the live stream, you should see what we're seeing, but on your screen. The gorgeous Galaxy S9 with a sleek, refined Infinity Display. A totally uninterrupted screen that stretches nearly all the way across the front of the device. And it looks great in your hand too, right? Now, where I'm glad that you got a chance to experience the S9 up close and personal, I'm going to have to be the bad guy and ask you to put your phones away, your Galaxy S9s away for a minute, because I don't want you to miss what comes next. So there you have it, folks. Your first personal sneak preview of the Galaxy S9. So from front to back and outside in, this device is designed for the visual and social generation. And while it starts with an amazing display that you just saw in your hand, it also extends to one of the most fundamental tools in our lives, the camera. And to create the S9, we completely reimagined the camera and built an amazing phone around it to create the ultimate tool for communication and self-expression. And from the outset, we challenged ourselves with a different set of questions. What if your smartphone camera could adapt your environment just like the human eye? What if it could radically slow down time? What if it could put more self into self-expression? And what if it could literally translate the world around you? Well, today we're going to answer those questions, and to help us do that, please help me welcome your favorite demo enthusiast and mine, Mr. John Wong.
Thanks, Justin. How's it going, Barcelona? Yeah. So, I was out with a few friends the other night, and we wanted to take a group photo. Because it was dark out, and everyone knows I have the latest Galaxy device, of course, we used my camera. Most smartphone cameras just won't cut it after the sun goes down. At Samsung, we've always been committed to leading the industry with our camera technology. And this year, we're building on that foundation with our most groundbreaking camera yet. We've reimagined what's possible to help you take brilliant photos at any time of day. For inspiration, we turned into an incredibly powerful image capturing tool, the human eye. See, the eye naturally adapts to different lighting situations. When it's bright out, your pupils shrink down. When it's dark, they get larger. If they didn't, you'd either be blind as a bat at night or blinded by the sun during the day. And yet, that's how most smartphone cameras have worked. Until now. The Galaxy S9 has a dual aperture smartphone camera that's actually designed to work like the human eye. If it's bright outside, the camera will automatically use the smaller aperture. And when it gets dark, the camera switches over to a wider aperture. In fact, the widest ever included in a smartphone. So you can take bright, clear shots day and night. With dual aperture, we've used our industry-leading hardware to reimagine the camera down to its foundation. And we brought that same expertise to the image sensor. With the S9, we've integrated a DRAM memory chip directly into the camera as part of our new super speed dual pixel image sensor. That means the camera itself can process 4 times as much image data as before to minimize noise and create a noticeably clearer image in low light. Combined with dual aperture, this means that you can take incredible shots, whether it's super bright or super dark. Now, your eyes probably just took a few moments to adjust in the sudden change in lighting, but the S9's camera adjusts instantly to take the perfect shot. See, when the lights were dim, we actually took a photo with the S9. Take a look. Pretty great, right? When we set out to reimagine the camera, we focus on the experience our users love the most. And everyone loves slow-mo. It's one of the most popular shooting modes because it makes everything look totally epic. The great part about slow-mo is you don't need to be filming a once-in-a-lifetime event. It's all about radically slowing down time to make everyday moments epic, which is why we're taking slow-mo to a whole new level with the S9 camera. Remember that new super speed image processor we talked about? Well, our DRAM memory chip powers the S9's all-new super slow-mo experience. With super slow-mo, you can record videos at an incredible 960 frames per second. That means you can stretch 0.2 seconds of time, about the length of a blink, into a 6-second masterpiece. So, want to see what this looks like in action? We've invited our favorite slow-mo experts, the slow-mo guys, to give it a test run. These guys, I know, right? Awesome. These guys make awesome slow-mo videos, and they've pretty much perfected the art. Let's see what they've created with super slow-mo on the S9 camera.
God, this is scary. Oh. Get on with it. Yeah. Oh, it's about to go. Oh, God, this is scary. Go, go. Oh! Hello, I'm Gav. I'm Dan. We're the slow-mo guys. We did name ourselves appropriately. Let's test this bad boy out. For the light? Sure. Oh, lovely. Yeah. Loving it. Stop, stop. Ooh. 2, 1, go. Oh, jeez. The only question I have now is, are you ready? Nail it. Perfect. Good box position. Perfect. Nailed me right in the nose there. You want to do it again? No. Nah, I didn't think you would. Can I dry off? Yeah, right. Sweet. Let me watch this again. You go get dry. All right, all right.
Love those guys. Awesome. If you want to learn how to make your own super slow-mo videos on the S9, Dan will be hosting a short session after the show. And Gav and Dan will be sharing their full set of tips and tricks on our Samsung YouTube channel in the next few weeks. Now, just for comparison's sake, let's take a look at how super slow-mo stacks up against typical slow-mo on a smartphone. Video on the left is normal slow-mo. The one on the right is super slow-mo on the Galaxy S9 camera. Just look at that difference. And it's not just short clips. Using multi-take, you can record longer videos with up to 20 different slow-mo scenes. That means you can slow down the action at just the right moments. What's better than a cat video? That's right, a super slow-mo cat video. There you go. And for those moments that are hard to time just right, we have auto capture. Just choose an area on screen, and any motion within it will trigger super slow-mo. So you can capture the magic exactly when it happens. And you can also turn your slow-mo video into a GIF, which you can play forward, backward, or on a loop. Super slow-mo lets you capture fun memories and create amazing moments that you can share with your friends. Now, let's check out how cool it is to create your own masterpiece. All I do is open up the camera, go to super slow-mo, and in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I think we got it. Let's check it out. How cool is that? How cool is that? All right. I'm totally gonna play it again. You gotta see it again. Sorry. Have you ever seen water look that good? And every time you make a video, automatic background music is added, and you can customize it to the perfect mood. And if that wasn't enough, let's check it out in reverse. Nice. Pretty amazing, isn't it? Of course, there's some videos that make you smile so much, you'll want to see them all the time. So you can set your slow-mo video as your lock screen to give your infinity display a unique personal touch. Wow. Super slow-mo videos can be heartwarming or hilarious. Our partners at the Dodo and BuzzFeed have already created some pretty great ones on the Galaxy S9. I'm sure all of you will be just as creative when you make your super slow-mo debuts, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. And no matter how many photos or videos you take, you don't have to worry, because the S9 comes with a micro SD slot, which lets you expand your base storage. You can use dual aperture, multi-frame processing, and super slow-mo on both the S9 and S9 Plus cameras. And now, for the very first time, we're bringing the incredible dual camera to the Galaxy S series with the S9 Plus. The S9 Plus comes with both a wide-angle lens and a telephoto lens. And it has optical image stabilization in both lenses, so you can take clear, focused shots, whether you're snapping a close-up portrait or a wide shot that captures more of the action. You're not just creating memories, you're creating art. With live focus, the S9 Plus lets you take beautiful portraits by adjusting the blur of the background to make the subject really stand out. And you can do it even after you've taken the shot. Best of all, you can use all these incredible new camera features no matter where life takes you. Because, of course, the S9 is protected from the elements with water and dust resistance. Dual aperture for amazing shots day and night. A new super speed image processor for epic super slow-mo videos, and a powerful dual camera on the S9 Plus. This is what it means to completely reimagine the camera. But we didn't stop there. We also made a camera that brings a whole new level of visual intelligence to your phone. And to tell you how, please welcome Aaron Willis.
Thanks, John. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here today to tell you more about how we reimagined the camera. Now, it seems like we're always searching for new ways to personalize the messages we write. That's how we got emoticons. Remember those? And then we had emojis, and then even more emojis. But they were all just symbols and shortcuts that helped us to express a thought, a mood, an emotion, but never quite captured us as individuals. This year, we're changing all of that with augmented reality. Now, you can use either your front or back camera to map your unique facial features and expressions and create emojis that actually look like you. It's amazing, right? John, do you mind coming back up here for a second to show everyone how it works?
Sure thing, Aaron. The really cool thing is with AR emoji is that it's super simple and easy to create them and personalize them. So let's check it out. Let me just plug the cord back in. No worries. And we're good. So all we do is open up the camera, go to AR emoji, create my emoji, and now use the front-facing camera to take a photo. It's actually as simple as taking a selfie. Just remove my glasses so we get a clear view of my face. There we go. Now it's taking my image and creating my AR emoji. And there it is.
Nice.
All right, wait. It's a bit generous with the hair. But no worries. We can personalize that. So let's go over to this one. Okay, wait.
Definitely not.
Not completely bald.
No.
But how about this one?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay, great. So now let's accessorize.
No, try the next ones.
That
Yeah,
one?
perfect.
Great. And lastly, wardrobe.
Not that one. Yeah, I think black t-shirt looks good.
Black t-shirt?
Yeah.
Perfect. Press OK. And now, personalizing my AR emoji.
See how it mirrors his actual facial expressions? You can even add voice messages to them. Plus, the S9 will generate 18 personalized emojis, all modeled after you. And here's the best bit. You can share all the emojis you create with your friends, no matter what kind of smartphone they have. And because we want users to enjoy the freedom that comes with open platforms and ecosystems, you can also use them with third-party apps like WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger. John, how about we show them these emojis in action?
Sure thing, Aaron. I just pulled up that AR emoji I created of me. Check out those eyebrows.
Nice.
Those are on point. And there's several other fun characters to choose from.
Go with Bunny.
Bunny?
Yeah, that's cute.
Bunny. Okay, that was pretty cool. So, the other night I was with Justin, and he absolutely insisted that he do a live demo at Unpacked. And we both agreed that AR emoji would be the best one. So hey Justin, let's check out your AR emoji.
Hey, thanks, John. Finally, you've let me into one of your live demos. I'm sporty like you. You know, they're so easy to use, I can't stop with just one. So this is Monday morning, Justin, looking professional. Let me try a couple of those on you. This is Saturday night, Justin. He's ready to go out. He's wearing his chain. And in the spirit of the upcoming World Cup, I thought I'd try out World Cup Justin. Here he's rooting for Team Spain. What do you think? What do you think, guys? What's your favorite?
I mean, they're all pretty awesome, but you kind of stole my thunder. I still like mine better. Aaron, what do you think?
Oh, guys, it's a tough one. I'm gonna have to go with John. Sorry, Justin.
Oh.
Yes. Well, let me show you how I feel with one of the 18 personalized emojis that were created. Let's go with that one.
Nice.
That's how I feel.
Amazing. Thank you guys for helping me out. And if you don't want to create your own emoji, you can use some of the other familiar faces, including one of the world's biggest celebrities. He's got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he's been a titan of the industry for over 8 decades. That's right, it's Mickey Mouse. Thanks to an exciting new partnership with Disney, you can bring to life some of your favorite characters, including Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and even The Incredibles. With AR emoji, the camera helps you express yourself like never before. It's not just a lens for looking at the world, but also a tool for interacting with it in new ways. Last year, we introduced Bixby, our artificial intelligence platform that helps you do more with your phone, and it keeps getting better every day. Let's say you want to translate a foreign language. Now, Bixby uses AR to show you search results in real time. Just hold up your camera, and Bixby will automatically detect the language and translate it for you live. Here in Barcelona, Bixby would be a real lifesaver for me. Now, I know the basics in Spanish, but sometimes you need more than that, especially when it comes to ordering food. I don't know about you, but I like to know exactly what it is that I'm eating before I get it. So tomorrow, when I'm out for lunch, I'll definitely be using Bixby to help me. Let's check it out. So first, open up the camera. Then I choose Bixby. Then you select text search. I wonder what bacalao al horno could be. You hold it up. and Bixby will translate it for me live. Baked cod. Sounds good. Isn't that great? As Bixby keeps improving, there are more ways than ever to use it in your everyday life, like helping you track what you eat, which is amazing for a health-conscious person like me. Now, your camera can identify what food is on your plate and log the nutritional information directly into Samsung Health, so you don't have to spend ages adding it manually. As DJ mentioned earlier, Samsung has always been committed to the idea that technology can help us live better, healthier lives. We want you to spend more time on the things that matter, and we want Bixby to make your everyday life easier. Now, I love shopping, and one of my favorite things to buy is makeup. However, if I want the right color foundation, for example, I have to visit a store in person. But I have a really busy life, and I don't always have the time. Now, Bixby makes this whole process really simple with Makeup Mode. Thanks to our partnerships with leading cosmetics brands Sephora, CoverGirl, and Amore Pacific, Bixby lets you try on makeup virtually. And if you like something, you can use Bixby to buy it through your camera. At launch, this will be available in the US, Canada, Korea, and China. As other companies join our platform, there'll be more opportunities to use AR to improve the way you shop. But that's not all. The S9 will also be compatible with Google AR Core, and developers are already working on creating amazing new AR apps and experiences for Galaxy users. So, after all this, I'm sure you can tell that I really love this camera. Not only because it takes the best pictures, but because it makes everything in your life easier, from shopping to eating to traveling. And with AR, the S9 camera will revolutionize the way you work, play, and interact with the world around you. To tell you more about the incredible S9, please welcome Mark Notton.
Thank you, Aaron. It's great to be here in Barcelona. With the S9, we didn't just reimagine the camera, we designed an amazing phone to match. It lets you see and interact with the world around you like never before. And it's a gateway to countless other worlds, the ones where our favorite films, books, and shows all play out. With the S9 and the S9 Plus, we've created an unparalleled viewing experience. These displays are totally immersive. The S9 at 5.8 inch and the S9 Plus at 6.2 inch. And they look great too. We all know Barcelona is a stunning city, and it never looks better than when viewed through the screen of an S9. Vivid colors, gorgeous details. This is a screen that really pulls you inside. And with the S9, we've boosted the brightness of the screen. So in the brightest daylight or the darkest night, everything will look crisp and clear. Now, having an amazing display is really important to our users. But for a truly immersive viewing experience, the sound has to be amazing too. The S9 features speakers on both ends of the device. They're the loudest ever in a Galaxy phone. Loudest ever! Loud. Thank you. These are new AKG-tuned dual stereo speakers, and they've allowed us to do some truly incredible things with our partners at Dolby. Think back to the last time you went to your local cinema. The sound was totally immersive, right? Well, we've brought that feeling to the S9 with Dolby Atmos, bringing cinematic sound to a mobile device. Dolby Atmos takes advantage of the S9's new stereo speakers to move sound all around you in 3 dimensions, so you can fully lose yourself in the film you're watching. And it works whether you're listening to the S9's amazing new speakers or on your own pair of headphones, by simply connecting them to the convenient headphone socket at the bottom of the device. Thank you. We've made these changes because the fact is, many of us watch videos and films on our smartphones. And when we do, we're usually on the move. So, with the S9, whether you're streaming a video or playing an online game, you get a better experience than ever before. The S9 is powered by one of the most advanced chipsets on the market, which means you can get speeds faster than gigabit LTE. And we support the most advanced networks, so you can have some of the fastest downloading speeds available on a smartphone. Now, I don't know about you, but I rarely get a chance to watch a film these days without interruption. More often, when I'm on my phone, I'm doing several things at the same time. So, at Samsung, we're constantly improving the entire multitasking experience. Now, when you get a notification, you can just drag it down and open it in a new window, right on top of the current one. So you can respond to a message without interrupting the video you're watching. And multitasking isn't about just doing more at once. It's also about seamlessly switching between tasks. Our home screen now supports horizontal orientation. So when you're switching between apps, you don't have to keep flipping your phone around. And after a long, thank you. And after a long day of streaming movies and playing games, recharging your phone will be a piece of cake, because the S9 comes equipped with fast wireless charging. The key word being fast, so you can get a quick, convenient charge without worrying about cords. To create the S9, we listened intently to your feedback and your ideas to give you an experience that's more comfortable, more immersive, and more in tune with how you live your lives. This is a device that revolutionizes the way we think about smartphones can be and what they can do for a generation that's more visual and more social than ever before. The S9 is our vision for the future of mobile phones. But before we get a chance to take a look at it in person, our next speaker is going to take you through our vision for software, services, and security for today's consumers and businesses. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Executive Vice President, Head of Software and Artificial Intelligence, E.S. Chung.
Thank you all, and hello to everyone joining us from all over the world. I'm so pleased to join Samsung's leadership team as the head of the software research and development. I've always been excited about the power of technology to make life easier. In my 15 years at Samsung, I've been honored to help our devices grow from the standard feature phones of the early 2000s to the smartphones we love today. And I'm thrilled to help lead our expedition into the new frontiers of virtual reality, augmented reality, AI, and machine learning. Our aim has always been to provide the best possible experience, combining the best hardware with the most advanced software. We believe you cannot have one without the other, but with both, you can have a profound impact on people's lives. That's why we've become a global leader in chips, displays, and sensors, and created software and services that revolutionize the way you work and live, with a mobile device at the center of your connected life. Today, Galaxy phones routinely do things we never would have imagined, like organize your schedule, buy your groceries, track your calories, translate a page, and even create an emoji that's truly you. That's our vision for software and services. Not just make great phones, but to help you get the most out of them. Not just to make your experience better, but to make them faster, easier, and even more intuitive. And on millions of Galaxy devices right now, you can see this vision at work. Take Samsung Pay, for example. We started this service because we believe payment should be as easy as a single touch. That's why we made it compatible with most payment systems. Today, Samsung Pay is available in 20 markets, and we are continuing to expand to make the mobile payment even more accessible. With Samsung Health, we are giving people tools to live healthier lives. The experience is as simple as wearing a wristband, touching a sensor, or taking a photo of your plate of food. And Samsung SmartThings, we brought one of the largest IoT ecosystems under a single umbrella, so controlling the most important devices in your life is as easy as flipping a switch. And with Bixby, we have created an intelligence platform that makes it easier to use your phone the way you want. It adapts to your behavior and anticipates your needs. And with powerful AR capabilities, it helps you understand the world around you and express yourself in new ways. And these are just a few of the software and services that are radically transforming our lives. And they are just the tip of the iceberg. In a world of connected technology, security is more important than ever because our data is our most valuable possession. And consumers need to know that the data is safe, and companies need to handle data with great care and responsibility. And that's why, from our software APIs all the way down to our chipsets, security is integrated throughout our devices with Samsung Knox. And Knox has received more government security approvals and top rankings from industry analysts than any other platform. And because security is a top priority for consumers and for businesses, we have made sure Knox is enterprise ready. For our enterprise customers, we offer a full suite of services to help corporate IT managers configure, deploy, and update all their devices easily, including through the cloud. We made Knox work for business because workplaces are changing rapidly. More and more, we are taking our work home with us and bringing our personal lives and our personal devices to the office. From healthcare to finance to manufacturing, businesses all across the world are turning to Galaxy devices, and we are helping them create flexible, productive workspaces with Samsung DeX. DeX lets power a PC-like environment straight from your phone. Users and companies love DeX, so we've made it even better. We've introduced a brand new DeXPad and Knox integration to create a seamless experience for IT managers. And services like Samsung DeX are among the most exciting frontiers of technology. But as I said earlier, they don't stand alone. They build on a foundation of amazing hardware, powerful security, and intuitive software. And now, embedded throughout it all is, guess what? Intelligence. Bixby will unite all the different devices and bring our vision of truly connected world to life. Our goal for Bixby is threefold. It will be ubiquitous, available on any and all devices. It will be personal, understanding and anticipating your needs. And most importantly, it will be open, inviting future growth and innovation. Every day, Bixby is learning and getting better, while our engineers push the boundaries of mobile intelligence to the next level. We will be sharing very exciting news about Bixby later this year, so please stay tuned. I wish I could tell you more, but sorry, but I promise I'll be back. For now, I hope you will enjoy seeing everything about Galaxy devices can do, and starting with the incredible S9. And now I'd like to invite back to the stage DJ Ko.
I got soul, but I'm not.
Thank you, yes. And thank you all so much for joining us. As you can probably tell, we are very excited by the new Galaxy S9. And more exciting news, you can check it out starting on March 16th when it's available in retail stores. If that's too long to wait, you can pre-order at Samsung.com and our partner retail stores. In addition, we have worked with our partners to offer high trade-in values on your current phone when you upgrade to S9. The Galaxy S9 Enterprise Edition, a complete package customized for enterprise customers, will also be available on March 16th. I invite you to explore more and enjoy all the amazing new experiences the S9 offers. At our Mobile World Congress exhibition space, you can see firsthand how the Samsung Galaxy S9 will make your life easier, healthier, and more fun. Please, come and check it out. Thank you.
This year, over 1 trillion videos and images will be snapped, edited, and shared. So we haven't just updated the camera. We've completely rethought the entire camera experience for how you communicate today. Introducing the Samsung Galaxy S9, the camera reimagined. The Galaxy S9's revolutionary camera introduces dual aperture that adapts just like the human eye to capture stunning pictures in bright daylight, to low light, and even to super low light. Its multi-image processing takes place right on the sensor, which makes the S9 perfect for any lighting conditions. The reimagined camera radically slows down time, capturing the moment within the moment. Its incredible 960 frames per second records 4 times faster and lets you loop moments, add your favorite music, then share on the spot. All made possible by a new super speed dual pixel sensor, making everyday moments epic. And advanced OIS technology keeps your photos sharp, clear, and stable, even when you're not. We've reimagined the camera so you can reimagine the world around you.
Hey, Bixby, translate this.
With quick command, its camera even responds to your voice. And intelligent image recognition technology works seamlessly within the same app. So you won't get lost on your screen. The reimagined camera turns you into an AR emoji. Simply snap a selfie and create an emoji that's actually you. Choose stickers for any feeling to share across all your favorite messaging apps.
Where are you?
Or record unique movie messages, so you're not the you that everyone else is. And with Disney characters, you'll truly stand out. To match the reimagined camera, an uninterrupted canvas for creators delivers a remarkable new phone experience too. The phone is packed with AKG-tuned dual speakers, and with Dolby Atmos, delivers theater-like surround sound that takes you closer to the moment. While the world's most popular headphone jack means you'll never miss a beat when on the move. Now unlock faster than ever by tapping on the ergonomically placed fingerprint sensor, or let the hidden intelligence scan unlock with just a glance. Our greatest feat of engineering has always been taking the time to listen to you. That's why our team of engineers, inventors, and problem solvers didn't just set out to make our best phone yet. We set out to reimagine what a phone could be. What we're changing in here will change how you experience everything out there. Samsung Galaxy S9 and S9 Plus, the camera, reimagined.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the stage, President of Mobile Communications Business, DJ Ko.
Hello, everyone. Thank you. It's great to be here in New York City. And welcome to everyone joining us from London. Wish I could have a pint of London pride after this. I'm so happy that you are with us today. As you all know, it has been a challenging year for Samsung. A year filled with valuable lessons, hard decisions, and important new beginnings. And today, we are here to celebrate a new milestone. Not just the launch of a great device, but the beginning of a new way to experience the world. A world where boxes no longer define us, and barriers that once stood in the way have been removed. From the first mobile phone back in the old days, which I'm too young to remember, frankly speaking, to car phones, flip phones, and smartphones, this industry has consistently pushed the boundaries of what is possible. Capabilities that people only dreamed about are features we now take for granted. Today, you can capture every moment, share every memory, and travel every city. From a device small enough to fit in your hand, but big enough to contain everything you need for your life at work and at home. And what seems exceptional today will become essential tomorrow. This is how we drive progress at Samsung. It has been our mission since we built our first cell phone in 1988. We have a focus on unlocking value to create new possibilities ever since. But to succeed, we must continue to create products that you love. Smartphones that are beautiful to look at and comfortable to hold. Devices that do everything you expect and surprise you by connecting you to experiences you never thought possible. We know it also takes products that you trust. This is why our most important commitment is to quality, safety, and craftsmanship, all driven by a passion for a constant improvement. This commitment is the foundation for every step we take. We are honored that millions of people around the world trust Samsung Galaxy phones to organize their lives, save their memories, and manage their work. Today, we are proud to mark the beginning of a new era of smartphone design. An era without edges or limits. An era with your phone at the center, connecting to powerful capabilities, services, and devices. Today, when most people think mobile, they think cell phones. We think this view is too narrow. Around the globe, people are inspired by the promise of a connected world. But there are too many barriers, too many steps. The promise of a connected world is experiences that are personal, intuitive, and secure. Experiences that embrace everything that is important to you across all your devices and services. Today, I'm excited to show you a new phone that extends our heritage of great innovation and stunning design. We will introduce an infinity display that sets a new standard for immersive experiences. A camera that takes sharp pictures even in low light, and defense-grade security with a fingerprint, iris, and a new facial recognition feature, all with a fast, powerful performance and a low power consumption. But this is just a start. We see the phone as a gateway that will take you beyond the boundaries of today's experiences and unlock the full potential of your imagination. Today, we will also show you new services that hint at what lies ahead as we continue our journey to defy barriers. Bixby, our new interface, will provide you with more and more personalized help, visual search, and intuitive control of all your devices, software, and services. We will show you how your device can be more than a phone, connecting you to a world of VR experiences through the new Kiosk 360. New services and solutions that make your phone the gateway to smart devices in your home and powerful tools at work. Many of these have been enhanced thanks to our special relationship with Google. We have worked with Google on strategic projects for many years to provide an integrated experience for consumers. From industry-leading security to the software stack, and from services and solutions to content for a new optimized screen ratio, Google has been by our side the entire time. You see, every device we deliver, every service we offer, every experience we create comes from our commitment to provide meaningful progress through innovation that unlocks new value and creates new possibilities. But the journey is not ours alone. It's your journey too. We never could have gotten here without you. Feedback, loyalty, and support from thousands of partners and millions of customers drives our progress. The Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus are inspired by your dreams of a world where you are always connected to the people you care about and the experiences you love. We started from a deep understanding of how you use a phone today and a clear sense of what you wish your phone could do. Today, it is my great pleasure to unveil a phone that will take you beyond the limits of what you have known before and bring you closer to the things you love. It is a new era of smartphone design, the beginning of a fantastic new services, and the gateway to a galaxy of possibilities. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your phone unboxed. Thank you. I give you the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. More photos. Thank you. Now, please welcome Justin Dennison, my colleague at Samsung Electronics America. He will share more details about how the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus will extend your mobile experience. Thank you.
Thank you, DJ. Today marks a new beginning for Samsung, for our customers, and for the entire mobile industry. The Galaxy S8 will fundamentally change how you use your phone by giving you more screen in a completely new form factor, by introducing intelligence that makes all of your interactions simple and seamless, and by fulfilling the promise of a connected ecosystem of devices, products, and services. Back when the first mobile phones came out, just making a call from outside the house, I mean, that was huge, right? No, literally, that phone was enormous. With the flip phone, we could finally break free from our homes and offices with a device that fit inside our pockets. But in the digital age, mobility wasn't enough. We wanted internet at our fingertips. And then we got it with the touchscreen smartphone. And then time just stopped. Well, okay, it didn't really stop. Our lives, our expectations, our habits, they kept evolving, but not the fundamental design of our phones. Today, our phones aren't just music players or web browsers, they're portals to the most important places, people, and passions in our lives. And yet they have the same screens they had 10 years ago, boxed in on all sides. Until now, the Galaxy S8 isn't just a new smartphone, but a new kind of smartphone. It marks a new era in smartphone design, the perfect balance of form and function, art and science, design and technology. And it's my pleasure to introduce an innovation that will change the way you see your smartphone and everything on it, the Infinity Display. Thank you. Thank you. It's gorgeous. The Infinity Display has an incredible end-to-end screen that spills over the phone sides, forming a completely smooth, continuous surface. The entire front of the phone is pure, pristine glass, which flows seamlessly into the aluminum shell. Where there were boundaries, we pushed past them. Where there were barriers, we removed them, giving you a higher screen-to-body ratio than ever before. The endless curves of the device meld into one another, so you can barely tell where the screen ends and the frame begins. The result is a beautifully curved, perfectly symmetrical object. To create the Infinity Display, we took a 5.8-inch piece of glass, 6.2 inches for the Galaxy S8 Plus, and we rounded the corners and curved the edges. Even with more screen, the phone feels small and comfortable in your hand. Now you see, the conventional wisdom was that having a big screen meant having a, big device. But with curved edges, we realized that we could increase the size of the display without sacrificing that comfortable grip. But just bending the screen isn't enough if it's still boxed in by bezels. I mean, seriously, when was the last time that you actually admired your phone's bezels? I mean, in the past, they've been required for the internal wiring and some of the components of the phone. But we innovated to give users the screens they actually wanted. And our solution came from within. We reorganized the phone's interior and made each individual component smaller. That way we could stretch the usable surface of the phone over basically the entire front of the device. Where there used to be bezels, now there's only screen. In other words, we've redesigned the smartphone from the inside out to unbox the screen and unleash its infinite potential. The Galaxy S8 bridges the gap between movie and TV resolutions with an extra 500,000 pixels and the largest display for a smartphone of its size. As for how to use all that extra space, well, that's up to you. More screen means more freedom to multitask, so you can watch a video while texting about it with your friends. It also means less time scrolling when you're reading an article or checking your Facebook feed. Best of all, entertainment is more immersive than ever. With the Galaxy S8, you can stream content from providers like Netflix and YouTube on a screen that literally draws you inside the action. And the Infinity display isn't just bigger, it's actually richer and more vibrant. In fact, the Galaxy S8 is the first mobile device to earn a mobile HDR premium certification from the UHD Alliance. That means when you watch your, That means when you watch your favorite show, you'll see exactly the same vivid colors and contrasts that the directors imagined. We've teamed up with Amazon Prime Video and others to bring you HDR content to mobile, so you can stream movies and shows like Amazon's award-winning original series in its original, crisp, realistic colors right from your phone. And with the Galaxy S8, there's also a new Clearview standing cover, so you can keep your phone propped up while you watch. Now, some of you might be wondering, what happened to the home button? Well, it's still there, but to give you more screen, we moved the home button beneath the Infinity display. And with a combination of hardware and software, we made sure it responds to pressure just like a physical button would. We also took the design of the Infinity display and created a new visual language to match. From app icons to typography, the look and feel of the Galaxy S8 software incorporates the same design principles as the Infinity display, using smooth, continuous curves and play of light and line to create depth and dimension. As soon as you unlock your phone, you'll notice a natural, seamless flow from the always-on display to the home screen. The Galaxy S8 brings together design, technology, and user experience in a device that looks and feels like none other. And you can make it your own by choosing from one of 5 stunning colors. With a new form factor and a new interface, the Galaxy S8 gives users even better access to the core features they know and love, like our cameras, of course. Our cameras have been designed to capture your favorite moments clearly and quickly. And when we introduced the award-winning Galaxy S7 camera, we raised the bar for taking photos in low light with the first ever dual pixel sensor on a mobile device. We've taken that same revolutionary technology and incorporated it into the Galaxy S8. And we've gone even further. I mean, haven't you ever wished that you could take multiple photos of the same moment and then combine the best attributes of those photos to create the perfect shot? Well, that's what multi-frame image processing does. It uses multiple images to reduce noise and boost brightness when you need it most. With the Galaxy S8, multi-frame processing will be active in all sorts of conditions, so you'll never miss that perfect shot. These days, the way we capture and share moments has, fundamentally changed, right? In fact, it's literally done a 180. We take millions of selfies every day, let's just admit it. Many of us will take more than 25,000 in our lifetimes. I know this personally because my 12-year-old daughter is clearly on pace for twice that. That's why we made our front-facing camera even better. It now has an 8-megapixel sensor, an autofocus that detects your face, so you can get fast, clear, focused shots from the front. Now, whether we're watching, creating, or sharing content, we want to be able to do that anywhere, right? So we became one of the first manufacturers to make our devices water and dust resistant. Fast forward to today, and you can use your Galaxy S8 inside and outside in real-life environments without worrying that a rainstorm will ruin your day or your phone. Now, of course, to power an amazing phone, you need the best possible processor and battery, right? That's why we created a new 10-nanometer smartphone processor for the Galaxy S8. Yeah. It's incredibly powerful. Now, I mean, why does 10 nanometers matter? Well, I mean, just to give you some perspective, that means that 10,000 of our transistors can fit on the width of a human hair. And as transistors get smaller, we can pack more processing power into the same space. The result is a mobile processor that's faster and more powerful than any other we've ever made, ushering a new standard for the smartphone. It's also our most efficient processor, consuming less energy and saving your battery. Of course, when you do need to recharge, we've always believed it should be easy and convenient, of course. I mean, we pioneered fast and wireless charging, to remove the burdens of traditional charging, giving you new ways to power up your device. For example, our newest wireless charging pad gives you more options, letting you lay your phone flat or prop it up so you can see the screen. We are committed to innovation. From hardware to software, from core features to accessories that make your life easier. We're also committed to innovation in quality and safety. We put the Galaxy S8 through our toughest safety testing process ever, with an 8-point battery safety check that goes beyond the industry standard. Because quality and safety is and remains our top priority. Our commitment to safety extends to security, too. For years, in order to protect your most valuable information, we had to create these long, complex passwords. But that's not enough. For each site, you have to create a different long and complex password. Oh, but that's not enough either. Now you have to change these passwords every 3 months. So at Samsung, we saw an opportunity to make users' lives safer and easier through biometric authentication. Now, instead of typing a password, you are the password. It's the perfect combination of security and convenience. One of the most exciting examples of this is the iris scanner, which maps your iris and creates a unique digital signature, an iPrint instead of a fingerprint. It's the most secure form of biometric security we've ever created. Now, sometimes you just really want to get into your phone really quickly. So we've perfected a form of biometrics that lets you do exactly that. It's called face recognition. So let's say you wanted to unlock your phone right now. The first thing you do is you take your phone and then you see the lock screen. With face recognition, there are no other steps. You just hold your S8 in front of your face and it will pull up your home screen instantly. You can still use the fingerprint scanner. We've moved that to the back of the phone to make space for all that extra screen. And because convenience also means choice, you can choose to use a pattern, a password, or a PIN to protect your phone as well. The Galaxy S8 gives you security options that work best for you. Emphasis on options. That's what we mean when we say the Galaxy S8 breaks down barriers. It lets you use your phone anywhere you like, in any way you like. From a cinematic screen that still fits in one hand, to security for every possible situation. The Galaxy S8 upends our basic assumptions about what a smartphone is and what it can do. We've always believed your phone should be more than a standalone device. That's why our smartphones have always been the center of a connected ecosystem, a network of devices and services that work together seamlessly. Our mobile devices unlock the potential of the smartphone, giving users a more connected, more convenient smartphone experience. An example of this is Samsung Pay, which turns your phone into a digital wallet that you can use virtually anywhere you'd use a credit or debit card. Consumers around the world have used Samsung Pay for about 250 million transactions today. That's billion with a B. And that number is just going to keep growing. We've also partnered with more than 870 banks globally. In addition to the in-store coverage, we're expanding into online payments through strategic partnerships with companies like Visa Checkout. And remember when we talked about those annoying passwords? Well, let me tell you about an application that I use literally every day. We're expanding coverage for Samsung Pass, which makes logging into apps and websites easier than ever with iris and fingerprint scanning. And we're working with leading partners such as Bank of America, US Bank, MasterCard, and Visa, and others to integrate Samsung Pass into more financial services in the US, Europe, and Asia. So, whether you need secure access to your financial information or a quick way to log into your favorite sites, Samsung Pass helps you balance security and convenience. And soon, you'll be able to use Samsung Pass and more services beyond finance. With Samsung Pass, you can take charge of your virtual life. But the S8 also lets you take charge of your actual life or your well-being with Samsung Health. You can already use your Galaxy device and Samsung Health to track your fitness goals like calories burned or steps taken. And with the Galaxy S8, we're putting even more control in the hands of our users. We've partnered with leading online providers like American Well in the US to bring you our new Ask an Expert feature. With it, you can connect with a doctor online within minutes at a time that works for you. Ask an Expert is available in Korea and China and will be available in the US at launch with service varying by location. And we'll continue expanding to more users in the coming months. A decade ago, the idea that your phone could help you check out at a cash register or connect you with a doctor, that would have sounded pretty far-fetched, right? Incredible advances in technology have helped our phones evolve into devices they are today. And yet, as smartphones acquire more and more functionality, we have to really make sure that they do simplify our lives. That's one of the fundamental paradoxes of innovation. How do you add capability without taking away usability? To answer that question, we're introducing an entirely new way to interact with your phone. And now, to tell you more about it, please welcome to the stage Sriram Dodla. Sriram.
Thank you, Justin. Hello, everyone. It's great to be here. I never imagined 20 years ago when I graduated from high school on this very stage that I'd be back here to tell you about Samsung's vision for the future of mobile interaction. How many dozens of apps are on your phone right now? How many interfaces do you deal with every single day? How many layers of menus, how many taps and swipes to get to what you need? With every advance in technology, our lives get more richer and more connected. But our phones are getting more cluttered and complicated. We end up adapting to our phones when our phones should be adapting to us. It doesn't have to be that way. Technology should make your life easier, and intelligence is a key part of that. See, we actually have a different view of intelligence than most other companies. We see it as a deep, integrated experience. We see it as a tool, not just for finding things out, but for getting things done. And we see it as a vehicle for a new type of interface that learns, evolves, and adapts to you. I could not be more excited to share with you an innovation that will completely change the way you use your mobile phone. Everyone, meet Bixby. It's a new intelligent interface that reimagines the mobile user experience. When we use touch on our phones today, even the simplest tasks can take a lot of steps. And that's where voice technology comes in. It's supposed to make everyday interactions easier. But right now, voice is an isolated feature that doesn't really understand what's happening on the screen. Bixby understands context. It knows what's happening on your screen, which allows you to seamlessly move between voice and touch. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say my friend Cindy is meeting me for lunch and I have to tell her my location. All I have to do is open up Maps, press the convenient Bixby button on the side of the phone and say, capture this and send to Cindy. Bixby understands when I say capture this. That's context awareness. Now let's say I have multiple Cindys in my phone. Oh, Bixby's smart enough to know when it needs more information. And it will let me choose which one I mean. Then I can finish up with touch by selecting the right person, typing in the message, and sending it off. The whole time I move seamlessly between voice and touch. Beyond voice, Bixby's intelligence is embedded deep into the camera. So much of the information we see every day is visual. We see images, signs, products we're curious about, but we have to translate that into something our phones can understand. With Bixby, we've built intelligence into the camera, so it understands what we're seeing. And thanks to our partners, you can search for images, learn about landmarks, shop online, and even translate languages. Now, whenever I come back to New York, I love looking for new restaurants to eat at. So this past weekend, I was roaming around some old neighborhoods, and I came across the Flatiron Building. I pulled out my camera, and Bixby recognized it, but it also gave me some great options for dining nearby. It was great. Let's take another example. Shopping, online shopping. If you see something you want to buy, just point the camera at it, and Bixby will find it from one of our partners. With voice and vision, Bixby helps you get things done in an easy, intuitive way. But Bixby also learns and adapts to your routine to anticipate what you need. When you swipe to the right on the home screen, Bixby takes you to a contextual, personalized page that shows you the information you use from the apps you use in one convenient place. You'll see a series of cards for native apps like email and gallery, and third-party apps like Facebook and Uber. And Bixby will organize these cards based on where you are and what time it is. In the morning, you might see news and weather, and at your alarm and step count. And the more you use it, the more it learns. So let's say I take Uber most days to work in the morning. Bixby will start placing the Uber card at the very top of the stack. You can also use Bixby to create reminders that show up at a certain time and place. For example, I've been trying to plan a vacation with my family to Thailand for a long time. And let's say I run across an article at work and I don't have a time to read it because I'm getting ready for Unpacked. I can have Bixby set up a reminder for me to read it when I get home. And the moment I walk through the door, the reminder pops up. Bixby will support native apps and third-party apps like Google Play Music. Just think, for example, you might be able to play any song from Google's catalog using just your voice, or access your music library with a swipe to the right, or even set a reminder for when a new album drops. That's Bixby. It's an intelligent interface that combines voice and touch, images and information, your location and habits to make your life easier. Now let's talk about some other ways that Samsung helps you in your life. Samsung has been committed to the Internet of Things from the very beginning. And the promise of IoT is that a connected ecosystem of devices work better together. And yet, it hasn't exactly turned out like that. Even with smart devices, things can get complicated, and you end up bouncing between multiple apps. So with the Galaxy S8, we're fulfilling the original promise of IoT. giving you access to Samsung and SmartThings devices through a single app. It's called Samsung Connect. When you open it, you'll see a dashboard of every single connected device in your home. But the real power of the app is that you can monitor and control your devices from miles away. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but I find myself in a grocery store all the time without a shopping list. Right? So I have no idea what's at home. So instead of pacing around and wondering what's in my Family Hub fridge, I can use Samsung Connect to check inside. And then when I get at home, I know that I have everything I need for that Kung Pao chicken. And I make a great Kung Pao chicken, by the way. Ultimately, our vision is for Bixby to use Samsung Connect to control all of the connected devices in your home with your voice. Now, even with all of these smart connected devices, sometimes even basic connectivity can be a problem. And that's why we're introducing Samsung Connect Home. It's a premium router and IoT hub in one. It provides mesh-based Wi-Fi to boost your connectivity at home. And it lets you control Samsung and SmartThings appliances to enhance your IoT options. As you can see, we've reimagined not just how you interact with your phone, but with the entire ecosystem of smart devices